Tandana tattana tandana tattana tanna tandana tanna tandana tandana. Tandana tattana tandana tattana tanna tandana tanna tandana tandana. Say hello to your storyteller. Be ready as I take you to a new world. Tanina, 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 la la la. Telescope is our name, for super tales are you game? Tandana tattana tandana tattana tanna tandana tanna tandana tandana. Tandana tattana tandana tattana tanna tandana tanna tandana tandana. Good evening everybody and welcome to The Storyteller presented by Kindle. This is a web series where storytellers like me and narrators come and share stories that are very close to their heart. And today, I will be your storyteller for the evening. My name is Lavanya Prasad and I run an organization, a storytelling organization called Talescope. And why? That is because we help you see clearly through stories. All right. I'm going to tell you a story from Diwali with Grandma by Narayan. Narayan is an entrepreneur, he's an app developer and a writer. He's also the creator of the BinnyBear book series. Let's get into the story right away. And for that, I need my Kindle. Okay, I take my Kindle. I go to the library, select my book, yes, and I will have to adjust the font size. They have about 8 font sizes. Yes, this is the size that I wanted to. Yes, and I can also adjust the brightness of the screen. Oh, I also see an inbuilt dictionary here. Cool. Super. And this book is available and free for Kindle, in Kindle Unlimited, and that is a subscription. All right, let's get to the story. Akash looked out onto the street from the high window of his parents' room. A cool autumn breeze brushed his hair, and he saw the leaves moving like fire. Some of them even flew along with the wind. Mama! He heard Megha scream from the hallway. Mama, I can't find the cards that we made for Ajja and Ajji. Where are they? She came storming into the room and said, I had kept it in the dining table. I had put glitters on it for it to dry, and now I don't know where they are. Where is it, Mama? Megha, we just had lunch a few minutes back. Yes, and we did not see the cards there. They weren't there, right? That's right. But do you know where they are? They are in your study room, Akash said. Quickly, Megha and Akash took the cards they had made for Ajja and Ajji and got off into the car and drove to the airport with the parents, singing along with the radio. I come from Alabama, la 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 la. Do 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 do. Na 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 na. La 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 la. Oh lo 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 lo. La 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 la. La 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 la. They were very excited because they were going to see their grandparents after 2 years. Here we are, children, their father said as he parked the car in the parking lot. But we are early. And that means your Ajja's and Ajji's flight is delayed. We'll have to wait for some more time, he said. It was a long wait, but they had fun talking and chatting over ice creams. And when their Ajja and Ajji came strolling out from the terminal, they had beautiful glittery cards held up high in the air, welcoming them. It was a great reunion. Everything went on very well. And as they drove back home, they were chit-chatting and having happy times. The next few days was also very pleasant because Ajja and Ajji had so many things to share with them, so many things about India. What do you think people in India will be doing right now? What do you think people in India will be doing right now, Ajji? You know, when they said that, Ajji said, it is easy. It's going to be Diwali, and Diwali is the festival of lights. People all would be getting ready for Diwali. Diwali? What is Diwali? What is Diwali, Ajji? I don't know what is Diwali and why do we celebrate Diwali? Megha asked. Diwali, Megha, is the festival of lights. You know, it is the celebration of light over darkness. It is the celebration or victory of good over evil. But there is a great story behind it too. Do you want to hear that? Yes, the story of the first Diwali, Ajji said, as she moved on to the story. Very long time ago, very, very long time ago, in the kingdom of Ayodhya lived a prince called Ram. He was a very brave, honest, and a loyal prince. And everybody in the kingdom loved him. He was the most favorite son of his father, Dasharatha, the king of Ayodhya. And he was adored by all his brothers. His wife Sita was also just like him. She was also a very kind-hearted, loving, and a very honest woman. King Dasharatha had 3 wives and 4 sons, of which Rama was the eldest. And so it was Ram who was going to succeed the throne after Dasharatha. Now Rama had a stepmother, Kaikeyi. Kaikeyi was not very happy about this arrangement. She wanted her son Bharata to be the king after Dasharatha. And so one day she just went to Dasharatha and said, "Do you remember? You had promised me 2 boons. Yes, I know. And I want them now." The king agreed, but he was shocked when Kaikeyi asked those 2 boons. She said, "I want Bharata to be the king after you. And I want you to send Prince Ram into exile for 14 years. Dasharatha could not believe his ears. He wailed, "Oh Kaikeyi, how can you do this? How can you ask me to do such a thing? What has Ram done to you? What has he done to you? I will give you everything I have. I will give you all the wealth I have. But please don't make me do this, Kaikeyi. Please don't make me do this." Kaikeyi was stubborn. She even threatened the king. She said, "No, if you're not going to give me these boons, my dear king, I will tell everyone that you failed to keep your promises." The king was in a fix. He didn't know what to do. But Ram just eased the situation of his father. He just said, "I will go into exile." King Dasharatha was pained to see his son board the sailboat on the Sarayu river. And as he just went to the forest, his heart pained and he fell to the ground. He got ill, and every day he was murmuring Ram's name. Ram, Ram, oh Ram, please forgive me, Ram. Ram, please forgive me, Ram. Please, Ram, Ram. He kept murmuring, and one fine day, he died. Bharata was very shocked to hear of his father's death. And you know what? He was also very angry. He was also very angry with his mother for not having told this to him before. That was not right. It was not right of Kaikeyi to do this to his beloved brother. He went straight into the forest. He asked forgiveness to Ram, and he asked Ram to come back to Ayodhya. But Ram just said, Bharata, you should do what our parents wanted. You will rule the kingdom until I come back. And Bharata went home sad. On the same time as Rama and Sita were in the forest, a little far away from the place was the kingdom of Lanka. That was ruled by the demon king Ravana, the 10-headed demon. He had a demoness sister, Surpanaka, who one day, as she was just strolling by the forest where Ram lived, happened to catch a glimpse of Ram. She was smitten by the beauty of Ram, and she disguised herself as a beautiful woman, came down and said, "Oh Ram, will you take me to be your wife?" But Ram politely declined, saying that he's already married to Sita. And now Surpanaka was enraged. She went back to her demoness form and she went and attacked Sita. Ram and Lakshmana went to help Sita. And in the process, as they were fighting with Surpanaka, they got Surpanaka's nose cut. Surpanaka was humiliated. She ran back to her brother. She cried, she wailed. She said, "Oh brother, see what Rama and Lakshmana has done to your sister. They have cut my nose. They have humiliated me. I want you to take revenge on them." And Ravana did just that. He went straight to find Ram and Lakshmana. But he saw Sita instead. And he was enthralled by the beauty of Sita. He decided to kidnap Sita. He even devised a plan. So that Sita will be alone. And just at that time, he kidnapped Sita, taking her away to Lanka in his flying chariot, Pushpaka Vimana. "Let me go. Oh, you demon, leave me. Please leave me. Somebody help, help." Sita was crying for help. She was trying to get rid of the clutches that Ravana was holding her onto. But nobody was there to help her. Her cries for help was heard by a very old bird, Jatayu. Immediately, Jatayu flew up to the chariot and tried to rescue Sita from Ravana. But Ravana just took out his sword and slash, cut off the wings of Jatayu. And poor Jatayu fell down wounded. Rama and Lakshmana came back and were very shocked to find Sita missing. They went in search of her and learnt that she was kidnapped by Ravana from the wounded Jatayu. They continued their search, and that was then they met Hanuman, the monkey god. With his help and the help of other monkeys, they decided to go in search for Sita. Hanuman even flew to Lanka and found Sita sitting under a tree. He went to her and said, "I'm a friend of Ram and I'm here to take you home with me. Please do come." But Sita refused, saying, "I want my husband Ram to be here to rescue me from Ravana." Please ask him to come. Soon a bridge was built. Across the ocean to Lanka. And that was followed by a great fight which took place between Prince Ram and his people and Ravana and his soldiers. They fought for days together. And finally, Prince Ram killed Ravana. And he reunited with Sita. It was the last harvest season of winter in Ayodhya. And when people heard of the victory of Ram over Ravana, they rejoiced. Jai Shri Ram! Ram Maharaj ki Jai! Ram Maharaj ki Jai! They were all happy and they were waiting to welcome the prince after this long term of exile. But it was the month of Kartik and it was a new moon day. How will Prince Ram come? How will he be able to see the streets on a new moon day? All the people of Ayodhya took out clay lamps and lit them across the streets so that their Prince Ram, Sita and Lakshman would come without any hindrance. They were rejoiced to get Ram back to Ayodhya. Shri Rama Jaya Jaya Sitamma Manohara Karunya Jalate Karunanide Jaya Jaya Karunanide Jaya Jaya Karunanide Jaya Jaya. They sang and they welcomed Prince Ram to Ayodhya. Oh, so that is why Mummy bought lamps, Ajji? Akash asked. Yes, Akash, that's right. That is why your mom bought lamps. And that is why we light lamps for Diwali. But that is not the only story, you know, Ajji said. There are many more legends. Different communities in India have different legends for Diwali. But in a nutshell, Diwali is just the celebration of light over darkness, the triumph of good over evil. And there are 5 days to the celebrations, you know. The first day is called the Dhanteras. And that is the day when Lord Dhanvantari came with Ayurveda for mankind. The second day is called the Naraka Chaturdasi. That was the day when Krishna killed the demon Narakasura. The third day is the Lakshmi Puja, where people pray to God Lakshmi and do puja and pray for wealth and prosperity. The fourth day is called the Padva. And the fifth day is called the Bhai-Dooj. That is the day when sisters and brothers meet each other and greet each other, share love and exchange gifts. Are we going to do the same, Ajji? Are we going to celebrate the 5 days too? Megha was eager. Yes, Megha, that is the plan, Ajji said. And the next day, Akash and Megha woke up to the clattering sounds of utensils from the kitchen. They peeped out through the window. It was still dark. They walked down the stairs yawning. And they listened to the soft bhajans that was playing down. What are you all doing here? It's not even morning, Megha asked. But it is Diwali, Ajji said. Go, take your shower. We're going to have lots of things to do today, Ajja said. And the whole day, they spent drawing rangoli, helping Ajji and Amma in cooking and making sweets. And in the evening, they even lit lamps, beautiful lamps that decorated their houses. And in the night, when they sat down on the dining table to eat what Ajji and Amma had made, Megha and Akash were super thrilled. What spread Ajji has given us today? They said. See the gulab jamun and the rasagullas, round round laddus and the jalebis. Bring me some chapati, crispy crispy puri, busy busy vada and the soft idlis. Busy bela bath, I love with all my heart. La 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 la. The whole family had a very hearty meal that day, and they spent the other 5 days too, just like that. If you could go to space and watch India from space on Diwali day, you will get to see India glittering with all the lights that is lit up. It is so marvelous to see how India unifies to celebrate this one festival, Diwali, isn't it? On that note, thank you so much for listening to the Diwali story, and here's wishing you all a very happy and a safe Diwali. Ta-da!